Hello, all. I hope I am audible. How are you all? Doing fine, perfectly fine. So, today, don't worry about the data set. Today, we are basically going to do automated EDA. Uh, I will make sure that everything I will be having here. No need of data sets because we will be using the inbuilt data set that is available in various libraries like Seaborn and all. Right? So, please hit like. I will start the session after you hit 100 likes. Come on, let's do it. I know less people have joined. I don't know why. Because you all will request a specific topic. I make a video for that, but many people do not join. So, the next live session, uh, I've given three options in LinkedIn. One is deep learning, second one is machine learning projects, and third one is 7 days live session on time series. So, please make sure that go and vote over it and try to participate. If many people say it's deep learning, I'll start deep learning. If many people say uh, time series, I will do time series. If you say machine learning projects, I will do machine learning projects. Okay. So all those things we'll try to do it. Okay. So out of them, any one, I will try to do it. Please make sure that you go and poll it in the LinkedIn. I've already given the poll in the LinkedIn. Light GBM and CAT boost only some changes with respect to the gradient boosting algorithm. I think by just reading an article you can get it. Otherwise, I'll make an independent video later on. Okay. 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 Keep on hitting like so that we'll start now. So, automated EDA techniques we are going to do. There are some amazing libraries which are present with respect to automated libraries which will actually help you to do the perform the EDA in just single minutes. Okay. Flask, Django, I will probably come up with those series. The poll is in LinkedIn. I will give you the LinkedIn link. Please follow me in LinkedIn because I do many posts over there. Okay. Perfect. So let's start. Everybody ready? Open your Jupyter notebook and I hope just give me a thumbs up once you are ready. Okay. We'll start. Just let me know. Pipeline will basically get used in feature engineering, guys. Dataset. I'll let you know about the dataset. Don't worry. We'll try to use inbuilt datasets. Don't worry. Everybody, yes? Then just let me know. Yeah, just let me know. Write down. So first of all, we will start with a library which is called as Pandas profiling. So if I go and search for Pandas profiling, you will be able to see any documentation page. Here is the documentation page of Pandas profiling. It is an amazing, it basically generates the profile reports from a Pandas data frame. Okay, so let's see how to do this with respect to Pandas profiling. Okay, so we will try to first of all use this library. Okay, so first of all, let's start with the installation. In order to install, I will just write like this: pip install pandas profiling. So this is the first thing that you need to do, is install a library. If you are facing any problem with installation, try to fix that issue later on. Like, it may be a local issue that you have to basically check out with respect to different environments. What you can actually do is that try to create a specific environment, otherwise try to do it in Google Colab. So I've executed this. Let's see how much time it will take for the installation. So here you can see that the installation has taken place. Could not install, the access is denied. Let's see whether it is not installed or whether it is installed. I may also face some problems, but it's okay. If I am facing some problem, import pandas profiling. I hope I don't get an error. So still there is an error. Let's see what is the issue. You may get some kind of error. I don't know why. It may be, but this time it has got installed. You can see over here. Okay. So if you go and check now, import pandas profiling, it has successfully got imported. Okay. So once you import pandas profiling, let's import some data sets. So for the first data set that I'm going to import is from Seaborn as SNS. Now SNS Seaborn provides you a lot of data sets. Like, you can just write sns.load dataset, and here you can give a dataset name like tips, Titanic, anything that you want. So if you execute this, you will be able to see the dataset over here. Okay, this has somewhere around 244 rows. So this will be my df. Then after this is your dataset df.head. You can check out all this dataset. Now, as usual, always make sure go and keep on checking this pandas profile page. If you want to check what are some of the examples, here you can see with respect to census income, with respect to NZA, colors, NASA meteoritics. You can also directly open this in Colab, where you can go ahead and execute directly. Okay, so it is up to you what all kind of reports you will basically be getting. The reports look something like this. All the important information is basically given in this. Okay, so quickly, if someone says you, can you give me a quick report with respect to this, you can definitely apply it. So here are also some examples which you can just keep on executing and start doing things. Okay, a lot of examples will be there. Okay, but let's try to do it from scratch. Okay, and I will give you some examples over here. So from I will start importing a library which is called as pandas profiling. Import profile report. Okay, so this is the library that is specifically required to import the pandas profiling. Okay, and then what you can actually do is that you take this library and use the function or class for initializing, and if you press shift tab, probably you'll be able to see this. Here you will be having a data frame first parameter. Then you can see explorative, you can give it as true if you are focusing on this. If you want dark mode, you can basically make it as true. If you want orange mode, you can make it as true. And this also by default lazy loading is there, so that as you keep on scrolling, you will be able to get this. It generates a profile report based on the pandas data frame. So what I'm actually going to do, I like dark report, so I'll say df1. df is my data set. I'm going to make sure that explorative is set to true so that I get more information. And there is also a mode which is called as dark mode, which I'm going to keep it as true. Okay, so this will be saved in another variable which will be like a profile. Okay, so once you do this, it gets quickly executed. Okay, now what I have to do is that write profile dot, you'll be able to see some inbuilt functions like .to file. I will directly save it in a file so that I will be able to see this file in the form of HTML. So this will be my output.html. I have not done anything. I have not checked null values. Everything this will provide me. So this will take some time to execute. Let's see once it gets execute how our output.html will look like. For you, it may take more time, guys, because I have a very high system configuration. So I'm telling you, try to do this in Google Colab. So it will be helpful for you. Okay. Till then, let's see whether anything has got created over here. Still nothing has got created. So it will take some time. Let's see how much time. I also don't know. Anybody who has got executed, just let me know. I think there is some issue. Let's see. I'll interrupt the kernel right now. Interrupting kernel. It may be there may be some issues because it depends. Let's see. You can restart the kernel. I'll restart it then. Okay, fine. I have restarted the kernel. I will try to execute all this in a single line of comments like that. Okay. Probably single line. It may take time. So I'm going to execute from here again. df.head and this one. So you have to execute together. That is the reason why it was basically giving that error. Let's see now. Some error is definitely there. I don't know why this error is coming, but needs more 16 got a sequence of length 65. So there may be some problem that I'll try to check it out. Let's see. Is this because of some parameters like dark mode? I don't know. Let me check. Eh, just tell me, guys, anybody is able to execute it? Let me remove some parameters. Let's say that I'm going to keep dark mode as off, by default false. No, I'm getting some exception. The reason why I'm getting the exception, I don't know. Let me do directly in some Google Colab. It may be because of no idea. Let's see. In here, if I do it, how it will work. Pip install pandas profiling. It's okay if you're getting an error. Let this installation take place first of all. Till then, let's see what I can do with respect to this. Uh, Kernel restart. Print it here itself. Print profile. I'm not able to see what is there in the profile. Again, exception is coming. Unable to say this exception what it is because detailly also it is not showing. But I will try to execute this lines of code here also. Let's see. Is it explorative? Just give me a second, guys. It'll get fixed. Let's see, execute over here. Import cborn as SNS. And then probably I will go and upload this data set and probably do this. And I'll say profile dot to underscore file to underscore file. Let's see whether I'll be getting error here also or not. If it is there, I will raise this concern as an issue in GitHub. Okay, I have to upload profile report, df exploratory. Now what is the error? Explorative. Explorative. Explorative is an issue over here. Are you getting this error with respect to explorative? Unexpected keyword. What it is then? Shift tab. Explorative. This looks fine. Let me remove this once. Explorative is not working. I don't know why. Profile report. Just let me check it, guys. I also got error, but by removing explorative, I got the output. It's working. So change dataset. No, it should not be this problem. To underscore file output dot html. This is weirdly behaving, this entire thing. Yeah, I've used this earlier. I should not get any error. Hmm. No error in exploratory on our side. Great. So if it is working, import profile report. I have already imported profile report, no? Profile report is here. I don't know what is the issue. So what is the use of explorative is equal to true? Probably it will try to give it in a more explorative way. Okay. Himanshu says his profile is actually got created. Okay, for many people, sir, reinstall profiling. Let's see. If it shows successfully already satisfied, it is showing. No, guys, I think there is some issue. Probably with my environment. I don't know. No idea. Minus U. Okay, let's try that also. But I don't think so that should be any issue at search because it shows requirement already satisfied. So I didn't think so that should be a problem. No, guys, I think there is some issues. In collab, upload tips file. No, no need to upload tips file, guys. Join access. Okay, let's see this. And for some people, I may think it may be working, but it's okay. If it is not working, I'll just try to check it out and come back to you. Let's go with the another one without wasting any time. But for those people who have actually done it successfully, please try to see that what was the problem and let me know. Okay, let's start with now detail. Okay, so detail is another one amazing library where you can basically use it for multiple purposes in EDA. So install pip install detail. We'll do this in both collab probably. If it is not working in local, there may be some issues with the library, but I think I'm going to raise this issue in their GitHub. So by that way, we will be able to understand at least what is the problem. Okay, so let me import this, and let me go ahead and install pip install detail. Okay, so detail is one library. Again, you can go and search for it over here. Detail PyPy. Okay, so detail PyPy, if you go over here and check it, so this is your library for detail. I think till now the installation should happen. Let's see how much time it will probably take. So everybody install detail now. Let me do one thing. Let me just restart with another data set also. I think it should work. So if I probably take Titanic data set, and if I do this to this, again here also same error I'm getting. Is this same with this also? And here also I'm getting the same error, right? So let me do like this, pip install. I think my local has got corrupted. Detail is getting installed, guys. See over here, everybody. So detail is basically getting installed. So detail, let's go ahead with detail. Let me check it out. I don't know. I have not used pandas profiling for a long time. So probably because of that, some issue. I think for many people, what I see from the chat, they're saying that it has got installed. Okay, let's restart the runtime. Done. Now what I'm actually going to do, I'm going to say import pandas as PD, import Seaborn as SNS. This has got executed. And then after this, I will load the data set. Let's say I'm loading sns.load underscore data set. And here I'm going to use Titanic. And this will basically be my DF. You can also use tips, anything, because I just wanted to show you how quickly you can actually do with the help of detail. So finally, I'll import detail, and then I will say detail dot show, and here I'm going to give my DF. So once you do this, probably you'll be able to see something amazing. Here is one link that is got created over here. And finally, oh no, what is this now? It is HTTP. Hey, Now this is on another issue. Is this running in local or in Jupyter Notebook? When you probably see this, it should be shown over here itself. Now, how do I take this URL and show it in a new tab? Let's see. You'll get this kind of graph. Don't understand. Is anybody able to get this? Data is getting displayed in spreadsheet format online. Yes. Over here, you in Collab, it is showing it as an internal link. Yes, many people are saying they got the output. I don't know why this is not getting displayed. Today is not a day of live session, I guess. Nothing is getting executed. Why? Here, anybody try using notebook again? In notebook also the installation is not taking. Oh, finally it has taken place. Okay, let to me do one thing then. I'll copy this. I'll put it over here. There's so much of issues with respect to environment. I don't understand. So let's see. Something should come up. Okay, it is asking for a permission of allow access. Is everybody getting in this way? Now you can open it in new tab where probably you'll be able to see in this way. So if you probably go and see in describe, so you'll be able to get this information like this, outliers, differences, right? Is everybody able to see this? See this histogram, value counts. Suppose I want to make sure only age is visible, sibling spouse is visible, update grid. So here you can basically see this. If you want to see missing analysis, so here you can actually see how many missing values are there probably in age and all. So with respect to this missing values and correlation, heat map, bar dendrogram is basically just like a for the cluster purpose, right? So hide column. Let's select all, save visibility, and then probably you can also do time series analysis. Let's say age aggregator I want to do for some index, no column available for data types date. So date is not there, so because of that you cannot see this, right? If I probably convert this into summarized data, let's see. Rows survived, I will not use survived. Let's see, I'll pick up anything as such. Age, sex, passenger class, aggregate mean, execute. So here you will be able to see something like this data, which can also be shown in the form of graph. Feature analysis is also there, right? By correlation you can see over here how quickly you are able to see correlation within this all features which you have selected. Show or hide columns, right? Clean columns is also there. Remove hidden characters, replace hyphen space, use space values to empty string, normalize accent characters, drop NLTK stop words. Wow, this is amazing. You can also use stop words, whatever stop words you don't want to use, remove punctuation, and probably once you create, you can provide any name. On any columns also you can do, and you have option of creating in place. Let's say I'm giving new feature and I'm going to basically create this. Please select a column. Okay, column. By default I cannot create a column. Column will be this. Let me do one thing. Okay, quickly I will not put any filter. I will just open from here, open in new tab. These are all my features. So I am going to do visualize, describe duplicate missing analysis, bar dendrogram matrix. This is there. Charts. So you can also select charts, and based on that you can select whatever things you want, like who, y-axis passenger class. So some kind of weird chart is getting created. So I will change age, passenger class, another chart, scatter plot. So here you can see scatter plot. Instead I will do it with survived. So here you have survived. One more thing that I can select is class. Class categorical is not ordered for operation mean. So this should not be an aggregate function. Okay, it should be an aggregate function. Aggregate function, it is better to take of, okay, I'll do with fair. Okay, then group by survived. So you will be able to see this, right? So pretty much good. I think. Let's say with respect to sex, if you want to do, so here you have another graph. Let's say with respect to pi will not work. Word cloud, everything has been combined like this is with respect to price and all. See, word cloud is also implemented here. If you want 3D scatter also, you will be able to get it, but here you have to give x, y. I'll give survived, and this I will give class. Okay, it is a categorical variable. I think categorical it will not take place. Age, sibling spouse. So here is another 3D diagram which you can basically see, and you can actually also save this. I guess you can save this completely. Looks good, right? See, if anybody wants the quick analysis, because in industries many people say that okay, we want a quick analysis, let's do something, you know. Passenger class, sibling spouse. So let's say I've selected fair, so another passenger class will be there. Color scale. Okay, options are there. Very a lot of options are there. Surface, maps, candlestick. Okay, let's say with respect to candlestick, alive, age, fair. I'm just selecting something. Okay, so here you can see candlesticks. I'm just randomly selecting, not thinking any much. Oh, Pareto graphs is also there. See, let's select with for respect to Pareto. I don't know how many different things may be coming. Data frame has no object data type. Okay. Group by should be a categorical variable with respect to passenger class. So you have to basically be a little bit slow in this. It's not like in the first day only you'll be able to see all the observations. Slowly observation needs to be calculated. See, first thing, do like this, open a new tab, and then probably let's say that I want to just quickly do one thing, that is, let's say I want to summarize the data. Now with respect to summarize, what I am to do, I have to select one group, column, values. Let's say instead of this, I will say fair, aggregation mean. Try to execute this, you'll get this kind. Then try to create some kind of columns or tables. Okay, so some visualized diagram. If you go and see correlation, see directly correlation is coming. View correlation between fair versus age. This is the correlation. If you want to sibling versus passenger class, this is the correlation. Right, so many options you will be able to get it. That is what I feel. So amazing library. Just try to use it and just try to tell me whether you liked it or not. Okay, now let's go with another library which is called as AutoViz. So AutoViz, PyPy. So AutoViz basically means auto visualization. Automatically it will help you to do the visualization stuff. So let me see with respect to AutoViz what all things you can actually do. Instead of AutoViz, we'll first see on SuiteViz. SuiteViz is also there. Suite. SuiteViz. Okay. So I'm actually going to do Suite visualization. PyPy. So if I go and see with respect to SuiteViz, this is what it looks like. So we'll start importing this. So if this has got executed, this is fine. We will go and execute this. Pip install Suite Viz. I'll execute it. I don't know how much time it will take. Again, it has got executed. So in order to do for Suite Viz, just write import Suite Viz as SV and just say sv dot analyze df. So here you can see feature age. This is getting created, and this is done. Use show command for display. So for display also, what you can do, you can actually create this in the form of a report. Report is equal to, and just try to save this report. Let's see what all option we have in report. So report dot show HTML, your show notebook, whatever you want. And here I will say new report and just execute it. So it is asking me from where you want to open this. I'll execute it again. I'll open it in the Internet Explorer. Let's see. Okay. So one thing I did not do it, I will try to open this in the form of .html. Then it will basically show me. So here it is. See, looks nice, right? If I hover over it, this is all information I'm able to get it. If I hover over here, more information, more information, more information, more information. So this is basically providing the different information over here, and here you can definitely see it. The associations is basically shown over here. You have some more options, some more. Okay, I did not like this actually. I felt pandas, sorry, detail was better than this. What do you feel? Guys, I'll tell you. See, there will not be that much use of an automated EDA if you don't understand something. Okay, it's all about what you are understanding and how you're doing things. Okay. So, what do you think? Which one are you liking more? Till now, I think you liked that specific thing only, pandas profiling, right? Pandas profiling, I think you have liked it. I can definitely say yes because yeah. So you will definitely get it, right? Okay. Now, one assignment I want to give you. There is also something called as pandas visual analysis. I think I did it long back. Let's see 1 second. I will just see where is the material that I have. Okay. There is also one which is called as data prep. Data prep is also amazing. See, if I probably import data prep, pip install data prep. So let's see, in here also you will probably be able to see something, some amazing reports. Do it for data prep now. There is also one more library which is called as AutoViz. AutoViz also you can try. With this AutoViz also you will be able to get an HTML page which looks something like this. Okay. So AutoViz also is very good. Just have to use this kind of class and it will finally create an SVG file. Let's see whether it has got installed. So here you have the AutoViz, sorry, not AutoViz, data prep installed. Okay. Now for the data prep, what you can do, you can also import libraries. Let's say that my data set is also there. So I'll say from data prep dot eda import create underscore report. Okay. So this will basically be my df is there already, create underscore report, and this I will give it to my df. Okay, data prep is not installed. Okay, there is some issue. This is what I don't like. See, unless and until TensorFlow, dlib, this was not installed, no, some of the libraries will never get installed. That is the thing I don't like about working it in a local environment. Major thing. All the time, this kind of errors will definitely be keep coming. So I usually like to work in the Linux environment. But Linux environment, if I show you, that time many people will say that Krish not able to understand everything. Let's see here whether it will work or not. Guys, one definite practice you make it, because in industries when you start working, right, Linux environment is the thing. Like this entirely works in Linux only, right? The backend that you will be able to see, like Google Colab. So for installing libraries, it will never be a concern. So I'm showing you over here also. So if I restart the runtime, it will obviously say to restart. And probably if I just run this code, you will be able to see it. Let's say import cbon as sns, sns.load underscore dataset, let's say I'm going to take tips data set, and this will basically be my df. And if I execute this, done. Let's see. Again, it may probably create, I don't know whether it will show inline or what it will do. Till now we are getting warnings, like deprecated warnings. So here you have the entire data report. Amazing, right? See, it basically says you that how many number of variables you have, detailed status, data set statistics, number of variables 7, number of rows 244. I'll talk about Lux also. So number of variables, number of rows, variables over here with respect to total bill, how is the distribution, this how is the distribution. If you want to go and click on show details, you want to see the KDE plot. Normal QQ plot is used when? Tell me. To check whether the data set is normally distributed or not, right? So these are also main plots. I like this also because I'm able to see the stats, like all these things. Based on this only, we'll try to create the box plot, right? Then you have normal QQ plot. Normal QQ plot is basically used to check whether the data is normally distributed or not, right? So here you can see that data is not normally distributed. It looks a little bit right skewed. And there is also like KDE plot. KDE plot basically means kernel density estimator plot. And this KDE plot actually helps you to create the PDF function, right? Then let me see with respect to a categorical variable how it looks like. Okay, so here also you have tips. So this will also not be a QQ plot because see the data is not there in the straight line. Box plot, you can see a lot of outliers, right? Here in this box plot you can see a lot of outliers also. So tip is here. Sex, let's see with respect to categorical variable what all things you can find out. Like you have pie chart, so male and female pie chart, word cloud, word frequency, what is the total count, word length, these all things are there. Smoker, if you try to see again the same information. Day, again you'll try to see same information. But if I probably get a categorical variable, I can definitely do a lot of things, right? So always don't depend on this because definitely you'll not be able to see everything over here. See, time also it is basically taken as a categorical variable. See, it is giving the missing information also if there is any missing left. How much unique it is, what percentage of unique it is. Size, it is again considered as a categorical variable. Time is also considered as a categorical variable, right? Automatically. See the interaction. Suppose with tip to size, if I see this is this specific tip to total bill, I can definitely create a linear regression to solve this problem, right? Correlation, Pearman, Spearman and Kendall Tau. Kendall Tau is also one type of correlation which will actually help you to see this. Missing values, present missing values. Right now, everything will be blue color because there is no missing values in this data set. If I probably take for Titanic, you'll be able to see this more amazingly. Let's me execute for Titanic. So let me just create it for Titanic again. Okay. Yes, you can build, automate this with the help of that and with the help of data sets, and you can show everything in front of them. So here you can see with respect to this one, Titanic dataset. Missing cells, you can see 269, 6.5. Survived, categorical variable, all these things. Let's see missing values wherever it shows over here in age. So it is a numerical value, KDE plot. This looks like a normal distributed because it is in the same line. And then you have here box plot. You can check it out. See, here also you have missing values. It is a categorical variable. Every details it is being able to show, right? Nice. This is also good. So Pearson, this candle tau, here also you can see, here you can see that missing values is basically shown over here. In the form of heat map also you can basically show. Dendrogram also you can basically show. So dendrogram is also there with respect to clusters. Amazing. Good. I like it. Did you like it? Okay. Let's do with respect to Lux now. Lux is also one PyPy library. Lux, Lux API, yeah. Okay. So it is very simple with respect to Lux. I will just go and install pip install. Let's see what it is. Lux pip install Lux. So Lux has got installed. And then what you have to do? pd dot df is this. So it is basically saying read some data set and automatically see this. Okay, let's see. I will just try to read this, the same code. Okay. I have to import the Lux also. Just a second. Import Lux. Okay. Still nothing has come. Why? Let me see. Import Lux, df, this. Toggle. I think Lux will basically get used in Jupyter Lab, or let's see. I had made a video long back for Lux also. It is called as a visual library. Okay, there is one setting that we have to do. Lux.logger is equal to true. But still it is not coming. Should be coming. Kernel restart. Let's see. Import pandas as pd. Executed. Something toggle option should come somewhere. So I think with the Jupyter notebook you cannot do it, guys. I think it is a paid software or paid open source. No idea. Yeah, in Jupyter Notebook you cannot do it. I got that. In Jupyter Notebook you cannot do it. So where this person has done. Check out the notebook with example. Try out Lux in your live Jupyter Notebook. Let's see. So this is how this binder thing is basically coming. Okay. So they actually provide you some kind of Jupyter Notebook over here. Okay. So I think they have created this something like this. Now if I probably try to execute this and probably see DF, I can actually see now. I think this is their own Jupyter Notebook. I don't know whether it is paid or not. So if I toggle this, here you can see geographical and all correlation, occurrence, geographical distribution. This is nice. Geographical, this is very nice. So I think you have to click it from here, guys. Okay. I think it is paid. Paid one, I guess. Okay. Pip install Lux API, Jupyter. Okay, one guy. Let me see whether this will work or not. What he has given. So if he says if you install something like this, it will be able to commit in the local. Pip install option requirement specifier. Let's see whether this will get executed perfectly. Hmm. In Collab, it may work. In Collab, it may work. Let's see whether this installation will take place in the local or not. Let's see over here also. Pip install Lux. Pip install Lux is done over here. And then import pandas as PD, import Lux, and then Lux dot what I had written over here. I think it'll work. So if I now execute, no, but here also it is not coming. An error is coming here. Model not find Lux widget. Okay. Mm. So it should look something like this, guys. You can see over here. Other one is also there, like different things you can actually consider. Great. Okay. Any more libraries that is left? Pandas visual analysis. Just a second. There is one more library which is called as Pandas Visual Analysis. Okay. So for Panda Visual Analysis, what we have to do is that we have to first of all install pip install pandas underscore visual underscore analysis. And once we install this, again, just with a one line of code, you can actually do this just in one line of code. Okay. So here you can basically say from pandas visual analysis import visual analysis, and then visual analysis, and just give it to df. Nothing is getting displayed. Why? No idea why it is not getting displayed. Anybody for whom it is getting displayed? Pip install pandas visual analysis. Hey guys, this all libraries, no, it sometimes works, sometimes some problems with the installation, some or the other thing will be definitely there. Okay. So don't get angry if something is not working, because this is the problem. I used very less this kind of thing, so that I am completely dependent on different libraries like NumPy, okay, Pandas. I like to basically take it from scratch. If someone is saying, okay, do it quickly, Krish, we need to submit it somewhere, then I will probably quickly do it and try to get out the report and probably do it. Okay, so it depends on people to people, but what I feel is that you should always do it from scratch. Okay, scratch work is always good. Okay, so let's see whether this will get shown or not. Third party. Okay, we have to insert this custom widget manager. So we have to install this, and now you will probably be able to see this. I've installed it. Now I am not getting. It is dependent on this third party widget. I don't know why it is not getting displayed now. Okay, guys. So the session as I had planned did not go well because of this all kind of libraries. So anyhow, I'll not keep this session live. After probably some time, I may keep this as private, because we did not work that much like how we used to plan. This usually happens in this kind of automated EDAs, but it's okay. We will, but you can definitely go with Detail or Pandas Profile or SweetWiz. It is up to you. Okay. So again, the same thing will be happening over here. If I try to run, it will say to install this, and but it will not do anything. When I insert and run it, Even though this is executed, it is not running. Okay, so this is the problem. Here also I think the same thing is the problem. Okay, so that is the reason it is not getting executed. I executed this all things. I don't know what was the problem that happened. Okay, before also I have used it. Okay, so don't be dependent in it. But I tried my level best. But this video will be kept private because I did not feel this live session went well. Okay, I tried my level best to show everything that I could, but hardly we could only see 3 to 4 libraries. Okay, so thank you. I'm going to make this session as private, so you'll not be able to find this video after the session gets over. Okay, now I've already set that next sessions in LinkedIn. So probably in a couple of days, I'll be announcing which session I'll be taking up, because over here you can see till now they are around, votes are coming up, but maximum votes are coming up with machine learning projects. So three options I've given in LinkedIn: machine learning project implementation, deep learning, and the third one is basically with respect to time series. Still people are saying machine learning projects, some people are saying time series, so it is up to you, decide it. Okay, and then that's it. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do after this session, this entire video will become private because I did not feel we did the right kind of work. We were exploring more amount of time. Do you want to keep this video, or what I should do? Definitely tell it. Should I keep this video? Should I keep this video on, or just keep it private? I feel I'll keep it private, guys, because a lot of exploration and we wasted a lot of time. Okay, so today's was the last session, guys. Probably EDA is more about exploring things and doing different things. Okay, but yes, I'm going to describe it. I'll make it private. Okay, thank you everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye. And in couple of days I'll be announcing the next live session. Okay, thank you guys. Have a great day. Hit like, make it 300 likes anyhow. But it will be of no use. I'm going to keep that session private. Okay.